At this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to defend the world from grave danger.
I'd be going into combat with my wingman. We knew this mission would call into action all the training and military tactics we've learned, in theory and in simulators. The last few years, our Air Force has made great strides in preparing us for what lies ahead. Not so long ago, we faced an enemy that seemed to quickly counter any advancements we made in technology and training. But that was then. This is now. Now we have today's weapons and laser-focused training that far exceeds our enemy's capabilities. Now, our training includes all types of platforms on a single infrastructure, integrated to ensure that we train in a collaborative environment, just like we fight.
We have to think about the future of conflict and where we're headed. We as a service are going to have to adapt to be more agile, more adaptive, more responsive as we look at the future of the warfare.
The U.S. Air Force has dominated airspace and cyber for over 2 decades. That power is being challenged by adversaries who are fielding more sophisticated capabilities, rapidly closing the technology gap. Now more than ever, we must remain lethal and ready, projecting power and dominance as the world's best Air Force. The Operational Training Infrastructure Initiative, OTI, is a holistic next step toward full-spectrum battle readiness, bringing together all elements of operational training into one common training environment. OTI integrates every individual, every combat platform, every terrain detail, every combat range, and connects our airmen to multi-domain command and control for training that is realistic and relevant. OTI moves beyond live, virtual, and constructive training and creates a blended environment that incorporates air, space, and cyberspace domains to create greater realism to prepare our Air Force for the future.
The nature of warfare actually doesn't change. It's still a very human activity. But the characteristics of war do change. How do we leverage that? Who do we need to be? And perhaps more importantly, what's standing in our way?
Before we can win, we must practice. OTI delivers the edge we need to fly, fight, and win, and bring our airmen home safely. OTI, the Air Force's holistic approach to integrated full-spectrum readiness.
Radar has detected an unknown aircraft approaching friendly airspace Alpha Zulu Foxtrot, requesting ISR assets.
Unknown aircraft confirmed. Infrared indicates possible ground movement with associated enemy radar emissions. Working to pinpoint exact coordinates.
AWACS continuing to monitor the situation, sending information to ground command and control.
Deploying Bravo Company to intercept.
Cyber intrusion has been auto-detected, thwarted, and the counter-cyber response options are queued up and ready for approval.
We have potential locations for adversary mobile SAMs. Transmitting image for analysis. Precise coordinates identified. Sending to air, ground, and naval command and control. Requesting standoff weapons.
B-52 is airborne, standing by for SAL launch.
High mobility artillery rocket system standing by.
Tomahawk land attack missile standing by. EC-130 and EA-18G in the air to
Facilitate standoff weapon ingress.
communications are jammed.
Cyber Control has successfully infiltrated the adversary network. Command and Control is degraded.
Launching F-22s and F-35s.
Surface-to-air missile launch detected. Lightning 1 request strike of active SAM.
The F-35s already took them out. Raptor 2, you're clear to engage.